American Dream Trading, it's not just a community, it's a family. Welcome to another episode of the Aftermarket, American Dream Trading's Aftermarket live chat and watch party. I am Dawn, your host, aka J&J Video Reacts. I apologize for the lateness. Still getting adjusted to this time, but I think we're good. So 4 o'clock is our new time. We've been 5 o'clock for almost 2 years straight. We did come on at 4:30 a couple times or once, but yeah, we switched times around a couple times. But this is why I wanted to make this show. I wanted to dedicate it to the members of American Dream Trading, starting from Coach on down, because it is not like any place I've ever been. It's not like any community I've ever been a part of. Hell, it's not like any family I've ever been a part of. American Dream Trading is a place where you can come and not only learn how to change your life in the most positive way, but be surrounded by like-minded individuals who support you and are always there to help you. Trading can be hard and stressful. Okay. But when you have a support group that is around you all the time, I mean, even if we're not in each other's presence on a Zoom call, there's always somebody on Discord. There's always somebody that you can talk to on Discord if you have a question, if you're feeling weird about a trade you made, if you're just looking for advice, or just somebody to talk to. You know, we've got a fun house on our Discord where we just shoot the crap. You know what I mean? So it's a place where you can basically just be yourself and learn how to change your life. It started back in 2021 by Chad W. Christian. And he's a 33-year stock market veteran. And what he did was phenomenal. He went live August 1st of 2022. And he has touched the hearts of millions. I'm going to say millions because there's thousands that we know of, but there's probably hundreds of thousands that we know of, and worldwide. And what he's managed to do is bring a community of individuals together and teach them how to trade in a way that is like no other, with his simple strategies. And it just really is a place where you can be comfortable and learn and grow, right? Speaking of which, we're trying to get him to 20,000 subscribers. So if you could just share the video, smash that like button, and subscribe. Trying to get the link down there, gang. And subscribe. We will be well on our way to getting him to that 20K. Okay, there we are. So right now we're currently sitting at 16,158. So we are working on it. One step at a time. We are still working on it. So one subscriber at a time, one video at a time, one trade at a time. We will get you there, Coach. We will get you to that 20K. And I think somebody came in backstage. Hold on, let me check and see who that is. If you want to become a part of our amazing family, just go to americandreamtrading.com. And you will be able to get signed up right now. Hey, James. Right now.
Miss Dawn.
Hey, what's going on?
How you doing?
I'm doing well. I am doing well. Just talking about our family here, the
Oh, I don't
amazing
think there's enough
individual.
can be said about that.
There isn't.
Aren't we supposed to keep this down to an hour?
Absolutely, man. It's like we have all walks of life in here, right?
Oh yeah,
And
experience levels, occupations, race, creed, religions, you name it.
we got it.
And that's one of
Oh,
the
okay.
biggest things I love the most about the whole thing is no judgment.
Yeah.
There's no judgment, no bias, no no kind of hate.
No criteria that you have to meet. I mean, it's just a place where everybody can be themselves. Nobody is put down for being themselves.
Right?
And we have embarked on one of the hardest professions there is. Stock trading is not easy at all by any means. And if
No.
you have a place that can help you get through some of the learning curve and the turmoil that goes with learning, because it can be extremely stressful to learn. So when you have a place that's more like a family, you know what I mean? It's not like anything I've ever seen before in my life.
No, I couldn't begin to tell you how many times I've thrown my hands up and ready to walk away, and I'm not a quitter, but it's just trading is that frustrating sometimes.
Yeah,
Had it not been for the community, I wouldn't be here.
absolutely. I same way. Same way. I have come into some things where, I would have had to walk away, but the community found ways to keep me afloat and keep me here. You know what I mean? And I will be forever grateful for that. Just a hard look. I mean, look what you did the other day. You kicked the ball rolling and decided to go ahead and front somebody a 2-week premium membership. And that started a frenzy of everybody wanting to donate memberships, which that's something we've done before.
Yeah.
We have a whole Discord channel dedicated just for people who want to gift memberships to others. So if you don't have the money to join, that's fine. You can join our Discord for free and let us know your story. You may have somebody in there that will go ahead and pay for you to be a part of American Dream Trading, where you get the full enchilada, so to speak. you
Well,
know,
I mean, I do wish I could do more than a 2 week trial, but you know that's not in the cards at the moment. Not saying I won't ever,
but
but
that's okay. That just that alone, the act of giving, is the thought that counts. It's your heart. You know, and that was awesome. And everybody else that gave that day and are continuing to give, we've got the Diamond membership, which literally includes every service imaginable for one low fee of $4,000. And we've got a gentleman in here who has literally bought like 10 of them. And he just gives them away to people who he knows will take advantage of that and really take this trading thing to the next level and learn how to change their lives.
yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
and I think that's the biggest hope. And like Coach even said yesterday, is don't waste it. You can you can give and give, and but you can only give so much. And if you give to somebody who doesn't do anything with it or completely waste the time, then it kind of makes you wary of wanting to continue to give.
I know, I know. And it's so funny because I was coach gifted me my membership,
Yeah,
right?
mine.
And yeah, so it was like, I knew then that I was a part of something special. And not just because he gave it to me, just because he had the heart to think that way and to be that way. I was talking about the guy up in Michigan, which is where coach is from, called Midlife Stockman, how he goes around and does people's lawns for free,
Yeah,
and how he has literally created a whole movement of people. There's this kid that I said the other day looks just like Steve Urkel, who's now going around doing lawns for free, and I'm like, he's just all around the world, and that's how Coach is. Coach has done that within the trading community, you know, where he's created a place where, hey, they will teach you the right way. We don't just chase call outs over here. We actually learn the right way, you know?
Oh
And
yeah, definitely. And the people that the coach has found that he surrounded himself with. Oh, oh Lord. I mean, there's members in here like Richard, Ted, Palm Coast that anywhere else in the world you would go and pay thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars to go and sit with them.
yep. And that's so funny you said that because Coach gets $6,000 for 1 hour of his time.
Yeah.
So for him to sell a diamond membership for $4,000 that includes all the services. Now we're not just talking about, sitting in the Zoom call. That alone is worth the price of admission, but you also get several different breakout rooms on the Zoom call that you have access to, different other memberships like crypto and futures. If you want to learn how to do other types of trading, it's all here, you know. Long-term trading, he's got investment strategies for passive income that only the VIP group gets access to. So you want to get in here and you want to get in these rooms because people are changing their lives literally one trade at a time,
Oh yeah.
you know.
Well, and I've gone weeks at a time without trading at all,
Hmm.
and just I still get up here, and it's kind of funny. Mark's been on this kick here lately. If you're in here at 4 o'clock in the morning and not trading, what are you doing? Well, I'm listening, man. I'm listening.
Yeah. We've got one of our members that literally took a $700 account and turned it into close to now 10 million inside of 10 months. And we are all extremely impressed with this individual because he's been here about close to 3 years. And he started right around the same time I started, and I'm just flabbergasted. There are other members that have been in here less than 2 years who are on the same path. In fact, Coach has created with his simple teachings over 14 millionaires. And at least 12 of them had never day traded before in their lives. So, what does that tell you? What does that tell you?
Miss Ange,
Yep.
shout
Speak,
out, thanks to her, and congratulations. And
Speaking of Ange, this is her last week as a mod, and I'm sad about it, but I'm also ecstatic for her because I know this brings, freedom to do other things that she needs to do in her life. And, I know she's on a journey that we all know what she has laid out for herself to accomplish. And I have every faith in the world that she's going to accomplish that. And it's just been real. It's real. It's been real. So thank you, Ange, I remember not too long after Ange became a mod, and this is where I talk about family. Here's some examples. And please come up here on the panel if you have examples of how you have been made to feel like ADT was your family. Okay, that's what this stream is about. So please don't let just James and I sit up here. Come on up here, even if it's just for a few minutes. We owe it to the group to pay homage. You know what I mean? Come on up here and talk for a few minutes about how being part of this community and this family has helped you. But yeah, I remember Ange taking one of her Saturdays and saying, okay, yeah, we went over a Zoom call and she literally sat me down and went over some futures training with me. And I thought, wow, that was one of the things, one of the catalysts that caused me to go ahead and pull the trigger and go into futures and learn it. And now that I've done it, I'm so glad that I did because that's just another tool in the tool belt now. I remember saying for months, remember that? I'm going to
yeah,
try futures one day. Now I know how to trade futures. I know what there is to know about trading futures. I know how you get paid. I know how to trade it. I know what the symbols are. I know how to get to. I mean, it took maybe a month or two of just sitting in that room and learning and listening to them, and now I can say I can trade futures. And and the same's going to happen with crypto. I'm just taking my time with it. But yeah, I'm going to be in there in crypto too. At some point. So You
Yeah,
know,
no,
that's
I got a little smile, a little smirk, and had a pretty good day the day before yesterday.
uh-huh.
Uh, Early in the morning, and I heard that attention. She's here.
You know
She's
who
here.
that is. You know who that is. Oh man, what is going on with this
Yeah,
thing?
really, we should have a full panel right now.
Yeah, absolutely. So, I'm trying to get this video to load. I've been literally trying to load this thing all day. That's one of the reasons that I started it late. Restream is I don't know what is going on. I still think that some of the stuff that was going on with Mark earlier is um is a Restream thing. It's like been glitching, you know?
I don't know. I thought it was kind of funny to myself that everybody was having all these tech issues.
Yeah.
Mark was having tech issues. You were having tech issues. I had a little bit of a tech issues on Nvidia earnings day.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
It's a little suspect. It's a
that
little suspect. Some,
that conspiracy mind started rolling.
right? Like there's a hacker out there after ADT somewhere, right? Like
Right.
getting into our shit and keeping us from, doing what we got to do. Because Coach had technical issues, remember?
Yeah.
When he was live, it's just awfully funny. All three of us were this week. We're having major tech issues, and I'm trying to do something that I do on a daily basis, load a simple 3-minute video, and it's been buffering for like 2 hours. And I'm like, okay, dude, what is going? This platform is able to load in 5-minute videos, and it's been compressed and everything, so the megabytes are within specs to be able to be loaded in, and yet it's not loading. And I've been talking all week about Richard's Richard's radar, and it won't load. I'm like, what is going on? It's still buffering. That's crazy. So while that's happening, I think maybe since we don't have anybody up on the panel, maybe we could put on a couple of videos and go over some training. Is there anything running in the aftermarket?
I have not looked. I mean, up until probably about an hour ago, I really haven't been feeling all that well the last couple of days.
Oh,
But
really?
yeah, well, I sat down and talked with my wife a little bit. Sat down and talked to her on the phone and talked to my mother-in-law.
Yeah.
I haven't eaten a real meal since Sunday.
Like, because you're not hungry or you're having a tummy ache or.
No, I just wrapped up and everything, doing all the things that just
So it's not a physical thing. It's more of a mental, I'm
yeah,
spent type thing.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
and
get
then,
you.
and I do go into the kitchen. I'm thinking, well, I'd make me a sandwich. Shit, that seems like a pain in the ass. I got things to do.
Really?
Yeah, convenience enthusiast. What can I say?
Wow. I wish I was like that sometimes. Skipping a few meals. You know what I mean? But you know what? That's why your ass is so skinny, James. You better eat. You better get some nutrients up in there. It's
Right?
making my phone hot too. I'm like, is the phone being hot why it's not loading? Because normally, I mean, it takes like 2 or 3 minutes to load. I may go get my ice pack or something while this
That's-
video is playing.
Well, question: are you trying to load the video on your phone or what?
Yeah, I'm trying to load it. I always load it on my phone because it's quicker
Right?
than
Maybe
doing it
just
on the
try
computer.
power cycling it. You might have an IP conflict or something if you've been running so long that it's getting warm.
Yeah. All right.
Basically, or try just turning the Wi-Fi. I'm sure you're connected to the Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Turn the Wi-Fi off for about 30 seconds. Turn it back on. See what it does. And if that doesn't do it, then power cycle.
Let's try that.
And best case scenario, if Power Cycle doesn't do it, you can always get a BFH.
What's a BFH?
Big freaking hammer. Except you don't say freaking.
Freaky. Is that me? Yeah, that's me. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen and put this video on. Hopefully everybody had a good day today. The market was volatile as hell. I was gonna try to trade a little bit of IWM or one of them, and I'm like, oh heck, it looked like coach's screen. I'm like, I'm not getting in that.
Okay, Miss Vegan. How far back do I need to go? You're right.
I think it's why I can see these patterns, right? When I see, don't I always talk about pattern changes? Right? I'm always looking for these. There will never be anything like this as long as you live. Ever.
Oh, it's finally starting to
That's
load.
it. Done.
Oh my God,
Bonito.
finally. I just had to look
I tried
down.
to
It's
make
finally
this
starting
trend
to
line
freaking
that's
load.
off. Give me 1 second. You see how I'm always visually seeing stuff? Do you see how I just saw this trend line out of here? I think it's why we're so successful in here, by the way. I can see these patterns, right? When I see, don't I always talk about pattern changes?
Yes, you do.
Right? I'm always looking for these. I'm always like, what's it doing? Why is it there? Where's it going to go from that spot? Well, why did it get to that? Well, how fast did it get there? Well, how many buyers were in there? Well, where are the sellers at? Why are they there? What's it doing?
What?
How many times have it done it before? Does it look different than it was last time when it got there? How long did it take before it got there last time? Right, always. And that's why I still love this after 30 plus years. This is like a permanent fidget spinner. I get to constantly, forever, and always. There's always something happening, right? Oh, look at this pop. Yes.
Get it.
Take advantage of that.
It's like a live living video game.
Oh, it's
Papa
it's
Todd,
constant
I
and
hear
forever. We get a break and hold out of there, you're going to have a nice run. Can anybody tell me why? Pattern change. I've got my stop in place in case it can't hold above that area. If this holds in here, above this, right? If you look at it, technically it's above this candle. But if it can hold up here, you're going to get a big old pop. Pattern change. People will recognize it and go, what is that? And it'll go, get up there. Get up there. I'll just take it. Time to dink around with it. 62 bucks. Anyways, I want to see this. Hold here. Pattern change. This was the pattern. Pop. You can also see it riding on 619. Right? We had 619 before. Remember 618 to 619. Remember? Oh, this is getting stronger. This is getting stronger. Stay up here. If you guys are in SPY looking for that A+ setup, you're going to wait for the break of 619.20. Everybody see it up here? Let me draw it out. Let me shoot some ladders this thing. But Coach, all you're going to do is just give us money. It's just constant money, Coach. Why are you constantly giving us millions of dollars? Because that's what I do. Look at this. Oh, look at it pull back off that. See how it couldn't hold? Look at the way it couldn't hold off that 619 key critical level that we had right here. See it? Right? There. Does everybody see why I got out of this one early, though? Because it started to hesitate in here, and I'm like, no. You need to shoot, right? I want a gamma candle getting the hell away from me. Because technically, if you look at this, this is all on what? What is this called, gang?
Resistance.
That's right.
Resistance.
That's right. See it?
Yep.
So if I'm going to do that, right, especially early, it's really a dangerous move. Because what are we supposed to do on resistance?
Buy puts.
Puts.
Short.
That's right. So right here, we get this to pull through. I'm going to short it. I'm not going to do it now. This is a 21 where it bounced last time. See it? Look at this. This is right where it bounced last time. So I got to wait for the break and hold below this. And if it does, I'm going to short the hell out of this thing. See if it's got a little more. Yep, I like it. I've already got my stop in place in case it goes against me, right? Risk management.
Mm-hmm.
Let me move this so you guys can see the actual trade. There it goes. Come on. A little more. I know it went green, but I'd like to see this break that 55 and go lights out. It starts to hesitate. I'll just take my money and leave. There we go. 125. Could I have, excuse me, could I have held longer for a bigger pull? Absolutely. I'm trying to show you, it doesn't take a whole lot of what I'm doing, right? That was 125 bucks. If I do that 10 times, it's $1,000.
All right, so
Oh, we have been warned.
what's that?
We're about to have another another member come up.
All right. Well, while
She's a
that member,
real nice lady.
we're gonna go ahead and put Richard's radar on now. Richard's
Sweet.
radar. First one. The hell? Oh, there it is.
Hey, welcome everybody. It's Richard's Radar time, and here we are Friday evening, and you're thinking, hey, this is a 3-day weekend. We have a Labor Day holiday Monday where we're off and the market is closed. But what is September gonna bring for us? And so today I'm gonna just focus a little bit on what September brings. Well, believe it or not, and these are information of why you want to come join American Dream Trading Academy, because you get insights and understanding that will help you become a much better trader and add to your economy for your home and family. So September, believe it or not, is the worst month of the year in the stock market. If you want to know what the best one is, it's usually November or April. And November, because a lot of the institutions are repositioning themselves to go into the final quarter of the year and head to Christmas and all Thanksgiving and all the good news. But September, even the lower level managers, that's when they get to take their little vacation. But there are a lot of people that are the big ones that are coming back to work. And so they will be looking out to set up for September. And a lot of times they're going to be selling off the stocks that weren't performing during the year to reposition their portfolio. And so because of that, it tends to be tougher to do. The candles are smaller, but it doesn't mean things aren't happening. So we had big NVIDIA this last week here in August. And so there's a lot of people who believe, well, that's it. Now it's done for the quarter, but that isn't true. Earnings happen every day of every quarter. And so like next week, things that you might want to be looking forward to is, for example, Wednesday, CRM, which is Salesforce, a big sales company. They're reporting Wednesday. We have Dollar Tree, if you're into discounts and bargain type stocks, they're reporting Wednesday. And then even Thursday, Broadcom, which is one of the big boy technicals, they're reporting Thursday. So even though the summer is kind of winding down and kids are going back to school and everything else is kind of going on, September can be a challenge because the volume still is low and decisions of candles takes time. And so you want to be aware of that. And it means it's a good month to do shares as opposed to options, because when candles aren't moving very good, you aren't getting enough of a movement, and you get chewed up in your investment if you're picking to do options. You can still do them, but you need to be better at it. And shares many times will give you a better return in the month of September because of how it behaves. That's pretty much it we have. I'm looking forward to September, another month. You should be calculating and look at your week to week, month to month returns and see if you're improving. And if not, come and join us. And if you're doing well, come and join us and add to another level for yourself. And I thank you for the time. That's it.
All right, there you have it. The first Richard's Radar. We're going to do those every Wednesday and Friday, right? So he's going to give you insights. He always does that. He is always a facilitator of the gold breakout rooms, which are only available to VIP gold members. And in order to be a gold member, you have to be a VIP member because it's an add-on to the gold. So once again, go to americandreamtrading.com so that you can continue to get trained on stuff like that. Did you like that, James? That was cool, right?
I like that. I like that. He's pretty on point.
Yes.
Unless you mention Taco Bell. Then he squirrels.
I didn't say it, Richard. That was all James.
Well, no, that's the great thing about it is he doesn't deny it.
He what?
He doesn't deny it.
No, that's true. He owns it. He truly owns it. I blame Johan, right? And see how we're talking about each other. This is what I mean. We're family. We call each other by first name. I mean, we are truly a family in here. All right, here we go.
Which I don't hold that against him. The whole Taco Bell thing. Not particularly a huge fan of Taco Bell myself, but Whataburger.
She might.
There is a standing rule in my house that you
That's
do
right.
not go to Whataburger
Be the Taco Bell. See, when my hair
without bringing me something. I don't care who
What's
you are.
Whataburger?
Whataburger.
Oh, you're not from Texas.
No, is that really got? You know what? Wait a minute. I've heard Bruno talking about it.
Oh.
I've heard Bruno talking about it. What it's like really, really. I mean, not that I'm into burgers or anything, but what's going on with it? Like, if you were to describe it,
is it an amusement park?
No,
like
it's
Whataburger. You got a big slide of like a ketchup shoot. Or something.
Well, technically, I suppose the proper pronunciation would be what a burger.
Oh, you got me thinking it's a Six Flags or something.
But if you're from Texas, I guarantee you call it Whataburger.
Yep,
Whataburger.
I get it because we remember the town over here, Don. Like when we first moved here, it was like it's called it's like the sauce. What is it like?
Worcestershire. Oh, Worcester.
It looks
County.
like Worcester. Like they call. Like we were reading it all.
Worcester.
Yeah,
Worcester.
And then like
STER.
You talking about Worcester County? I'm like, oh yeah.
Worcester.
They call it Worcester.
Yeah, and then it reminded me of like Worcestershire or whatever that like state.
What's your sister?
Yeah, who's your sister? Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy's sister?
No, Whataburger is just. I mean, they've been around forever and a day. The first one was in Corpus Christi.
Reminds me of Five Guys, maybe like something like that.
No, we don't need to hear about all that, but we're not here to judge.
I just like their fries.
You've heard that joke about Five Guys?
No, what?
The guy asked his girlfriend if she's ever tried Five Guys, and she said, "What, at one time?"
Oh, family show.
Family episode on a family show.
Right. You can't say that on the family episode, but I'm still at work. I just wanted to come on and say that I love Coach and everything that he's done for you and for me and for us in the process. Like, I still remember that first day that you came in here and you're like, I think I want a stock trade. And I'm like, be like, I found this guy on TikTok, like, and I'm thinking, what is happening here? Like, okay. So like from that minute on, literally it's been like her whole world, whole life. And then I saw like the community, not only Coach so generous because we didn't have the money to, she was making videos and sending them to him. And he like, sometimes when it's a really big community, you get bypassed in an email and stuff like that, like everybody's a number, but he like knew who she was by name and had such a big heart. And then I like everybody, like Bruno has been so amazing, Miranda, Ange, like you said, James, like everybody just
Yeah.
feels like a community. Arlo and Maria, like I feel like I know you guys even though I'm
Hell,
like
Miranda brought us lunch one year. She
sushi.
like
I always thank her
yeah,
in
she
the
like treated
comments.
us with sushi for lunch one day, and that's just the heart. You know what I mean? It's that's who the
Yeah,
community is. We just
it's.
help each other.
I've watched them like support, you through like the ups and downs of it and everybody else. And I've watched you also encourage people online, offline. And I don't even know the half of it because I'm not full time in there, but I just know from watching what a community it is. I've never seen anything like it either. I was saying that to you. Any place I've ever worked, or even like now that we have social media, even like groups I've been in, like nothing I've ever seen that helps each other, has like a genuine interest too. It's not about like, oh, let me do this for you so you'll pay, like it's literally just the heart of everyone in there. That's how the community like culture is, I guess. So people
Yeah,
tend to magnetize to that, and that it just ends up that everybody's like that.
absolutely. And you're like that yourself, my sweetheart. So
Well, I
thank
think
you
that's what
for
I love it.
always supporting and the times when I've read, hey, I made $500, I made $1,000, or hey, honey, I lost $100 today. Or, just always being supportive no matter what, and in this journey, and believing in me, and knowing that I am going to get it done. You know what I mean? So
I was thinking there was
appreciate you.
somebody in the comments earlier who was saying that somebody joined before them and already has, made a lot of money. And I'm thinking, you know what? Most people in things that I've watched in life, the reason they don't succeed isn't because they can't do it, it's because they give up too soon. Because everybody doesn't work on the same timeline.
That's
Like
it.
it took me 7 years to get a 4-year degree, but it doesn't, mean that I wasn't learning or didn't know. I just was taking a bunch of classes and wasn't focused on my
Squirrel.
major. Sometimes it's one little shift and
Yeah.
one little, tweak that makes all the difference. And you might not hear it for the first 3 years, but then something all of a sudden clicks and makes sense. And I see you coming along like that. I mean, so it's like everybody in here, I think, has the ability to be millionaires.
For sure. Absolutely. Thank you, honey, for saying that. I appreciate you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Everybody down there, I see you, Miranda. Thank you for always being here.
Well, there is someone else in the chat too that I'd be really grateful if she had the time, if she would be willing to come up on the panel and talk for a little bit.
J
Mama
Dog.
Bear,
Really?
yeah,
F2's down there. J Dog's down there. J Dog.
What's wrong with my light?
Bucko's down there. Maria's down there. What's up?
Mustang Chris.
Mustang Chris.
I always want to say Sally after that for some
I
reason.
know. Mustang Sally. Coffee Fine. Coffee Fine.
I like that.
Is that who I think it is? No. You think that's our coffee lady?
I don't know. I just thought I like coffee. So,
Mama Bear, what's up?
J Dog, did you already say that? I wanted to hear you do the barking.
J Dog.
I'm always in here laughing, hoping a customer doesn't answer the phone when you get to him in the comments. They'll be like, "What's going on? You have dogs?" Like, no, it's Dawn.
Yeah, we have J Dog.
J
Pasco
Dog.
dog, atomic dog.
Oh, you know what? I think. Oh no.
Anything happening in the comments interesting?
Diesel Dan.
F2 had a comment earlier where he was thanking a bunch of people. I know, I think it's because it's the holiday weekend. Everybody's probably like in travel mode. You may have to do another one of these on like a Wednesday when everybody's here. Because I know there's people that want to come up. But you know what? The cool thing is they can leave comments. This will be up forever. So,
Yep. Diesel, American Dream Trading runs on Diesel Dan. Yes, it does.
Coffee Fine said, nope, not a lady.
Oh, that all right.
Well, we,
Cool.
we won't hold you against that.
he's like,
Hold
yo,
that against
yo,
you,
yo,
Coffee Fine.
yo.
No, I was saying earlier, there's Mama Bear in the chat. She
Yeah.
made a comment that she's been here for 3 years when she got her membership, but she still
Uh-huh.
has a fear of trading.
Really?
So I was trying to encourage her to come up to the panel, and she doesn't have time right now. She wants to focus on listening, so I understand that completely. But speak up, say something. That's what we're here for. We're here to help.
That's right.
Hi,
So
Mama Bear.
good to meet you. And even if you don't want to come on here, please feel free to talk to us in the Zoom call when you're in there. That way, it's not out on a public forum if that's the case, if that's what's bothering you. You don't have to be on camera. So, come on up.
Or just say something in one of the chats.
Yep.
Or the lounges, I'm sorry.
Oh, she said
the members
Maria
lounge.
said she's coming up in 3 minutes if we're still here. I'm gonna let Maria take my place so I can go actually work. I hope my boss isn't listening.
All right, so we're shutting it down in 2 minutes 57 seconds, right?
Don't be mean, my friend Maria. Well, thank you. You're
Thank you for
awesome,
coming up here,
Dawn
honey.
and James. Dawn, the hostess with the mostest, and the co-host with the most. I never hear that, but I'll say that.
Co-host with the most.
Thank
love
you
it.
guys, and thank you ADT. I love you all.
Thank you.
I could go through and mention everybody's name, but then Dawn will be like, "Okay, I want to start my holiday weekend." I'm
Well,
sharing a
I'm
mouse
going to get
between
on
my
you on
computers.
your YouTube channel there, Miss Jen.
What's that?
I said I'm going to get on you about your YouTube channel there, Miss Jen.
Okay, yeah, come on over.
I've been watching a few of your videos and I've asked a couple questions and I still ain't got no answers.
Really? I'll have to go check my studio because it must not be alerting me.
Yeah, because she's pretty good at the
Yeah,
comments.
I try to stay on top.
Oh,
So I will get.
I've gotten
I'm gonna
likes and
all
I've
your
gotten
questions.
comments about my comments, but no answers.
Well, I'm going to comment. I'm going to do it right now. I am on it, James. Thank you. Maybe that's the problem, right? Maybe I'm not seeing them. The other day I noticed if I don't go in YouTube Studio, I don't see comments.
Yeah.
So, in your regular notifications, I get like ADT is live, and
I
I
remember
get
that
some
used to happen to
people.
me a lot.
That's not right because people could think, oh my gosh, she doesn't like me. Like poor James is having a combo. He's not even eating because of it. No, I'm just kidding. That's probably had nothing to do with my comments. Now we know what the problem was. The vegan didn't respond. There's Maria, I think.
What's up, Maria?
What's up?
What up?
I was trying to let my phone charge for a minute. I've been at work all day and I was on the Zoom, and that kills your phone. Like,
Oh
my phone
yeah.
never dies. I
Quick.
don't use my phone enough for it to die. And my Lord. I was like,
Don't tell Dawn I didn't ask for the charger today. Haha.
Yeah, she didn't. That does it. Restream, YouTube, the video editing apps, they make
oh,
your
yeah.
phone hot and they eat up your battery.
Right. I bet. Yeah,
Restream
the
will make your
Zoom
phone real
makes
hot.
my phone hot too, actually, now that you mention it.
Yep.
I think.
Restream makes my phone hot. Let me make sure actually I'm off. Yeah. But yeah. So how'd you do today, honey?
I took one trade this morning. Well, no, I guess it was two trades. But it was like, it was against my rules because it was too early to be trading, for me. But I had to leave, so I was like, well, but anyway. I made a little bit of money, but not much. So good. I made money at work.
Hey, you were green
Yeah.
in both places.
Green week. Green week.
Sweet, sweet,
Yeah.
sweet, sweet.
That's all that matters. But yeah.
Did you want to say anything about it's not just a community, it's a family?
It's def a family. Like today I'm like I didn't log in until later, but I was like, I'm not even gonna be there for like we're all gonna be gone for 3 days. I gotta log in and hear their voices, you know.
I
Um,
do.
but yeah, I remember when I didn't have internet and power and all of that because of the hurricane, and I felt lost without y'all. Like it was not okay,
It's
you
almost
know?
addictive, this group, right?
Right? Yeah.
It's like if you're not sitting at the computer, you're walking around with them in your ear and
It's like when my kids aren't home and stuff, I don't know what to do. Like I'm like, huh, how do I do without interesting. So
me and James were trying to do trivia with everybody this week. And Bruno was like, no, take the weekend off. Oh man.
I know I was gonna do the the
Q&A.
premium the Q&A again, but I didn't even ask because I figured it was gonna be the same answer.
Yep.
But I am sad right now because my son is playing football tonight and I'm not there.
Oh, why aren't you there?
Why not?
It's 3 hours away.
Oh
And
wow.
the houses that we had today were back to back. So that means there's a checkout and a check in. So we can't get to them until 10. And then they have to be done by 4 p.m. And he's playing at 7. And we literally got done
Wow.
at like 4, I don't know, 08 or something. Like we would have had to have left at like 3:30, especially with the little kids. And, we got to stop 8 times because we got to pee. And then, oh, now I got to
Right.
pee. And.
Then the game would be over.
Right.
Wow. Well, I'm sorry you didn't get to see
But
it.
I can watch it on TV. So
Oh, well, there you go.
yeah, it's just not the same.
I know. I know. Live, not Memorex, honey. Live.
Right. I very rarely. I don't. I don't know. I'm trying to think. I might have missed one game. This might be my second miss in 17 years of him. Well, I guess he hadn't been playing sports for 17 years. Oh, let's see. What? 13 years? Because he definitely started playing baseball when he was 4. That I've ever
Okay.
missed.
Wow.
I
That's pretty
know.
impressive record.
I know.
Pretty impressive track record,
But it
Miss.
makes me sad.
Aw. Well, I'm sure he knows you're there in spirit and in heart.
Right. Oh yeah, I've already texted him. He knows, but because I was
Yeah.
trying, we were trying, but
That's
you
not
never know
happening.
what a house is going to be like either. Like you get there, sometimes it's like, oh, they left it so clean, and sometimes and today was, nope,
It's
they did not leave it clean. So
like, no,
What?
we got a little something, something for you to do.
yeah, like dirty dishes and like pots and pans in the refrigerator full of food and stuff. Like
Don't they charge more for that?
yeah, I can, and I will. I mean, I take pictures and all that. It's just crazy because people don't
You
leave
have to go
tips.
in there and empty the fridge out.
Yeah, we have to clean the fridge. It has to look like basically there's like no spices other than salt and pepper that can be there, but like you can't leave anything that's been opened, right? Like
Hmm.
you don't want to use something like say there's a bag of sugar. Are
Well,
you comfortable?
sadly
Do
enough,
you
for people
know
these
what?
days, you never know.
Right,
Right.
exactly. So
Exactly. Yep.
um. And then we have like the stuff we leave out, which is like in a little box. It's got like the detergent and all that kind of stuff. But
Wow.
Real quick, Maria. Bucko said if you're missing his game, tackle him whenever he gets home. Keep him on his toes.
right, he's bigger than me by like a
That don't
lot.
matter. Hit him at the waist. Still fall.
Yeah, hit him at the knees. Take him out at the knees. They come down.
Yeah, you gotta hit low.
Yep.
Yeah, um, I like him.
Well, that doesn't have anything to
I
do with it.
also feel really guilty now, so like I feel like I would like do something nice rather than tackle him. tackling with kisses. Yeah, he would not like that either. Turns out.
Said tackling with kisses.
With kisses. No.
Quesadillas.
Sometimes I get him confused with my babies that actually do like me and think like that hugs and kisses are cool. And he
Mm,
does, he's almost
he's beyond
17.
that.
Yeah.
He is beyond that. So what are you doing this Labor Day weekend, Miss Maria?
Working. Really?
Working for a
Clean up
living.
my charts and I'm gonna so I proposed this earlier today to the Futures Zoom because I was in there while I was at work at the first house and then I was with y'all at the second house. But that we compose our own newsletters this weekend. Figure out what you use from the newsletter, right? And find your own sources because we have to know how to fish, right, for
That's
ourselves.
right.
And um, we don't know how long Mark McSee is going to be dedicating 12 hours a Saturday to doing that for us. Which is a major privilege. And oh my God, like his
Yeah.
newsletters, I don't think mine will compare, but I think we should all try to find our own resources because I know the week before last, or no, like, I don't know, whatever week he took off, I was like, huh? I'm lost. Like, I need all of
Newsletter.
this. It's nice to have it all in one place, right? Like,
Yeah,
Get
that way you don't
spoiled
have to go
quickly.
digging.
do what?
You get spoiled quickly.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So
But
I think,
here's my catch in doing that though. Because you read it online, does it make it true?
well, no, but you can
If
find
it's
out the
Mark, yes.
earnings, but you can check earnings, right? You can check um the news events that are coming out. Is that what you mean, James? Or are you being a smart aleck?
Who, me?
Yeah, you. Yeah, you.
Yeah, you. No, I don't know, Dawn. I'm not like we're not.
Nothing special in particular.
I
Just
don't
have
know.
fun.
I haven't talked to my mom. She might have a cookout or something. I don't know. But you know what? Her cookouts just ain't like they used to be.
Why?
Well, it's just different. She's old. Okay.
You remind me of me talking about my grandmom's cake back in the day when
Right.
all of a sudden maybe something might have been missing or something and
Yeah.
it just wasn't.
Right. Or
Mm.
she just runs to Fresh Market and like buys it all and calls it a cookout. I'm like, Mama, this is not a cookout. Like, what happened? Well,
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
oh,
Like,
no, 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 no,
she does. I'm telling you.
no,
I
no,
don't
no.
blame her though. I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
she
If
has
she's
a
older,
bad
she
back and it's hard for her to like
stand
stand
over
in
the
the kitchen
stove
and
and
all
yeah.
that. But and their grill is whatever, not charcoal. So it's just that's just not. I'm gonna need to have charcoal smell and
I
that's
know I need
super right.
No,
charcoal.
no,
I
no.
love
Come on now.
charcoal.
Don't knock propane. Taste
No,
the
no,
meat,
no.
not the heat.
Propane
And
has its place, okay, for like speed and a set rate, like a set temperature. But you know what I like
but
is
that
a
charcoal
propane
taste and
beside a
smell,
charcoal, so I can get like my steak
both.
done just right, and then throw it on the charcoal real quick and get the flavor real quick.
Yep.
I'll actually take a couple of pieces of, like if I'm doing steaks on a propane grill, I'll take a couple of pieces of hickory, just a couple of chunks,
Yep. Like
kind
or
of soak them,
mesquite.
Can you
kind of
do
Mesquite's
soak
that?
them
good.
down, a little bit,
You can do that,
and throw them on one side of the grill on top
right?
of one burner.
I
You
didn't know
got to
you could
soak
do
them. You
that.
got to soak them down a little bit because you
Oh
don't want them
yeah,
flaming up. You just want to get
right.
that smoke. But throw it on one side of the grill and let that smoke sit there and roll.
That's a great idea.
It's like you're smoking it.
Yep.
Smoking it.
Smoking it.
Yep.
What are
But
you
yeah.
doing,
Now,
Don? What are you doing, James?
hopefully a whole bunch of nothing. Actually, I think we got to go to my brother-in-law's again.
In Charlotte?
Oh God, no, 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 no. Her older brother lives right here in Rockwall.
Okay. Wasn't there a brother-in-law in Charlotte, or did I make that
There,
up?
there is.
Okay. Phew. See, that's how I
Yeah,
know we're family because I know where your brother-in-law lives.
her
Now I know
younger
you got
brother
two.
and sister, and her dad, her biological father, live up there in Charlotte area.
Okay, that's my stomping grounds, sort of. I mean, my dad
Sort of,
lived in
kind of.
Charlotte when I was growing up, so I went there every other weekend and summers and stuff like that. And then he lived in Texas in McAllen. I've told you that before.
Yep.
And then he moved back to Charlotte, and then
Wow.
he moved to Virginia
LaMelo country.
for retirement. Oh, girl, I was my a friend has a baby, and I've been trying to find somewhere to give all these baby shoes because I just have so like baby shoes are cheap. Like the little I have the little Lamellos, and I was like, oh, I should send these to Dawn.
Baby
She should put them
LaMelo.
over the. She could put them over the rear view mirror.
You got baby LaMelos?
Yeah,
No.
they are terrible to put on. Oh my god, I felt like I was gonna break their ankles.
Why?
What?
Why?
I got them as a gift. I don't know.
That's awesome. I gotta see. You
But
gotta see
what's the
pictures of
matter
that.
with Mello? What are you?
Well, nothing's wrong with Mellows, but I never understood why people want to spend all these huge amounts of money on baby clothes and stuff like that. The kid ain't gonna remember it. It's gonna
Well,
outgrow the
so here's
stuff in
the
three
thing.
months,
Those
and
were my 5-year-old shoes, and then my 3-year-old wore them. So whoever, I can't remember. I think my husband's brother gave them to him. So he got his money's worth. 2 kids, 1 shoe. Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, 2
well, yeah, see,
shoes, but
that's
you know what
that's
I mean.
fine. But you're talking about buying a 3-month-old expensive shoes that
They're not expensive though when they're that little. They're literally like $20 or whatever. Like they're not expensive.
oh, okay, well,
Yeah.
never mind then. I retract.
Uh
But I
huh.
Yeah.
have seen people spend, a couple $100 on baby shoes for a 3-month-old that
Yeah, that don't make no
is going to
sense.
outgrow
It's
them in
gonna
3 months and
outgrow
ain't
them.
going to
Yep.
remember them at all. What?
Yep. No, that doesn't make any sense. The only
Yeah.
reason I will spend any type of money like on quality for my 5-year-old is just because of the 3-year-old. But I'm telling you, the 3-year-old's gonna outgrow them. The 5-year-old's gonna be wearing the 3-year-old shit before long. Handing them up instead of down.
Wow.
What are you doing, Don? What's your plans?
Just gonna go ahead and chill, do some studying, some paper trading. Um, with futures, and maybe go sit on the beach for a little bit. Me and
How
my
did you do
Buddha.
today? Did you trade?
No, no, it was
Okay.
too choppy for me. I didn't like it. I didn't like what I saw.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you back in futures? Because I was so confused the other day.
I do both. I
Okay.
messed around with SPY, M2K, IWM, and MES. Those are my
Okay.
4, which
Nice.
they're all
They're
basically
all
the
the
same
same.
thing. Yep.
Right. Well, 2 and 2. Right.
I
Yeah.
dipped a toe in Apple earlier this week because it just looked so
I did
damn
hear
pretty.
that. Right.
Yeah,
That's
but
why I
that
was
was
like, what is going on? So
yeah,
confused. So you just have money in both accounts. You just
yeah. I got.
let me hear you say wire. I'm wiring money one more time. And I've said
I'm not
if
doing
you
that shit.
ever again,
Hell
ever
no.
again,
Mm-mm.
pinky promise.
Pinky. I pinky promise I'm never doing that again.
Okay.
Ever. No, no, Weeble's gotten enough out of me, and so has my bank. So yeah, no, we're not doing that.
And
I
James, I
almost
saw
made
you
a
had a good
great
day.
name. Oh my god.
I should have traded Apple this week too, though. It had a great week.
Yeah,
Um,
Apple was pretty good.
James, I
Well,
heard you had a good week.
I had a good day yesterday in the pre-market. Caught a nice little scalp, and then I was out,
Yeah, I heard
and
you
I
woke
didn't.
up drooling on your keyboard.
Drooling on the
Yeah,
keyboard.
I did, and still wasn't feeling too good this morning. So by the time I got up, I didn't trade anything today.
Oh, okay. I must have seen yesterday's post.
Yeah.
Well, I think Mark
Drooling on
responded
the
to you or
keyboard.
something.
Any day, drooling on the keyboard.
Well, if you if you haven't done that at least once, you're not putting enough time in.
There you go.
That's
I don't go
that's
down.
Mark's
I
story, and
fall.
I'm
Like, I
sticking
go
to it.
back, or I don't go forward.
Face forward into the keyboard.
No,
Yeah. Yeah,
I'll
that's
go
me. If anything, I'll
backwards.
go back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but futures, I'll say I'm still curious about futures. I've not even paper traded futures yet, but now the crypto.
Are you paper trading that? I have been.
I
I've been paper trading on BTCC. Have you been?
Yes,
Have you been trading for real yet, or
no, just paper
okay?
trading.
Yeah, me too. I do
Yeah,
like it. It doesn't take a lot of money either, and I like
no,
that a lot.
no, and I
Small
posted
account.
it the other day. It was I don't remember. I want to say I got like right at 30% on one scalp. Just, I mean,
Oh, that's great.
30 seconds, boom.
Oh, that's sweet.
But
Heck yeah.
that's that volatility.
Right. Which could go the other way too. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Absolutely.
Okay, well my phone's about to die again. I love y'all. I got it
Love you
charged
too,
up
baby
enough to
girl.
come say hi.
Love you too, baby girl. We're gonna go ahead and sign
Y'all
down
have a
and get
good
our
weekend.
weekend started. You too. James, have a great weekend, sweetheart. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me as usual. Love your face. Everybody down there in the chat, I want you guys to have a fantastic Labor Day weekend. Remember, the market is closed Monday. And yeah, we will see you Tuesday. Be safe out there, too. We're going to end with Coach's rules, how we normally do. You want to
Right
say
on.
anything, James? All right. All right, all right, all right, all right.
Well,
What?
actually, there is one little thing real quick I would like to say. Miss Maria there that just left, they talk about a prime example of being family.
Yeah.
Where else would you have somebody lovingly put their boot in your ass when you need it?
Yeah.
When you need it.
Yep.
So
That's how you do it. Mark talks
much
about me
love.
doing that with him all the time. So that's what we do for each other, right? So with that being said, peace and blessings, y'all. Have a great, fantastic weekend. We'll see you Tuesday.
You guys remember all the rules. You must follow all of them. Not some. You don't get to sprinkle in your own and leave mine out. You must follow all the rules. Always have a stop loss in each and every trade. If you're a new trader, make sure you are simulate trading only using a paper account. I don't want anybody losing their money while you are in training. Make sure you guys are using small position sizes. This will allow you to let those runners run and stop out the losers. Again, stops on every trade, regardless of shares, options, futures, or crypto. Make sure you guys are journaling every single day. It's one of the most important pieces of what we do on top of the risk management so that you can help assess what you are doing and make the changes that you need to do. Don't trade in the first 30 minutes or the last hour of the day if you're a new trader. And if you are an experienced trader, please be careful the first 3 minutes or the last 8 minutes of the trading day.
I was stuck in the cycle, just spinning my wheels, chasing time, losing sleep, forgetting how to feel. Dreams collecting dust on a shelf in my mind, till I found a spark, a way to realign. Not just numbers, charts, or lines on a screen. It was a mirror that showed who I could be. American dream train, you opened the door, gave me the tools, now I'm asking for more. No more waiting for life to decide. You gave me the pen so I can rewrite. From fear to focus, from doubt to drive, I found my strength, now I'm alive. You didn't just teach me to trade, you helped me rewrite my life. Used to think I missed my chance, too late to change, but you showed me growth lies outside the cage. Now I'm building something real, not just getting by, flipping setbacks not about luck, it's learning to lead, turning every loss into a seed. Now I grow with every rise and fall, standing tall, no dreams too small. American dream being traded, you show me the way, turn my dark into light, my night into day. Now I'm writing my future in my own hand, with purpose, with power, with a brand new plan. From stuck to soaring, from fear to flight, you help me rewrite my life. Yeah, I'm trading more than stocks, I'm trading pain for pride. Thanks to the dream, now rewrite my life.